Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get it right far. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my people in Globe. My name is Adola Abosede Ikushika. We have our father in Global, no prophets, in studio with us this afternoon. Sir, kindly say hi, I mention your name to the people in Globe.
Thank you very much, my presenter. My name is Prophet Akingbulugbe Ayodeji, the globally known prophet of Celestia. My people, I say good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are listening to me in the globe. Presenter.
Sir, the freedom fighter Simon Ekpa regained his freedom from the prison in Finland, as you said in the prophet.
Yeah. I believe I prophesy sometimes that Simon Ekpa will regain his freedom, from the prison. That is a trial period that will escalate him, that will pronounce him throughout the globe that this is a son of the soil who knows what he's doing and a God sent. I made people to understand that, look, this incident of incarceration, this incident of arrest is to pronounce Biafra immediately, to pronounce them and make them to be fulfilled, because Biafra is what? Is a spirit that no one can name. Likewise, as Yoruba nation agitation is a spirit as well, which nobody can name. They can kill them. And so, the issue of Simon Ekpa coming out of the prison is not a surprise to me, because it's what God has revealed to me, and I pronounce it. All of you heard about it. It was even being published sometime in Celestia Half Hour TV, that this is going to be a what? To be known in the whole world. This is this act of arrest is a booster, is a catalyst that will do what? That will sell Simon Ekpa into the whole world as a freedom fighter. He's knowledgeable, he knows what he's doing. Simon Ekpa is a lawyer and is a politician in Finland. And so, if Nigeria is troubling herself about Simon Ekpa, it's going to be a thing of the past in the nearest future, because this is a step to freedom. Sincerely speaking, this arrest of Simon Ekpa is a step to freedom. And like I used to say, we all found ourselves in a contraption. In Nigeria is a contraption. The present government knew, the present regime knew, the present president of Nigeria knew that Nigeria is a contraption. When he went on exile in the year past, he said he doesn't believe in democracy that was happening in Nigeria. Simply because it was not done, it was not practiced the way democracy was supposed to be practiced. And so, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu said he doesn't believe in what in one Nigeria, in those days, I believe he knows what he's doing. In 2014, or 1914 rather, Nigeria was amalgamated. Igbo, Yoruba, Arewa was brought together in a contraption. They were forcing out, we were all forced against one another. We were forced to stay together. For God's sake, we are not one. We are quite different from what? Ethnicity. We are different in languages, in culture. In fact, in our mode of behaviors, behavioral manner, we are quite different from one another. Of which these people in this present regime knew what it's all about. And yet, because of what? Self-ambitions, they said, we are one. My presenter, even though you are an Hausa woman, do you understand what Igbo language is? No. I, as a typical Yoruba man, I don't understand what Fulani is saying. If there's sitting by my side now, here, I won't understand them. Then, the line inspiration of the British, which they inculcated into the system by bringing us together, and they knew that Yorubas were very knowledgeable. We have ideas of how to rule ourselves, because we have been ruling ourselves during what? During the Western War, the Western regime of Baba Awolowo, Azikwe of the Biafra, Tafawa Balewa of the Arewas. That period, we don't know what and who Fulani was, who they were. Unfortunately, the British brought them into our system. And they found out these people, they are dollars. They don't have anything else serious. They grant them power by giving them what? Gun. Today, look at them, rearing cows here and there on our land, aiming to claim our land. And they were killing our people here and there. You will see that they butcher a pregnant woman, bring out the baby from the belly. They cut down the head of our fathers, of our people in the farm. These are many they have done, which the present regime have seen. We have witnessed in the past. This same APC party have seen this in the past. And they knew they were doing the wrong thing. Instead of them to do what? To checkmate them, they didn't do that. They were only fanatically telling us that they have squashed them, they have killed them, they have dismantled them, they have dislodged them. I was hearing them when they said that the APC government, the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has dislodged the what? The bandits. Of recent time, 2 or 3 days ago, they went to Benue State. In a sporadic, shooting, they killed about 13 to 16 people. And many were rendered what? Injured. All these things are the primary effect that were supposed to be what? To be addressed by the president. And with his party members. These are the things the legislators supposed to work on. Unfortunately, they are not doing these things. They will only be telling us lies. No transparency in the system. Even the people have lost what? They have lost confidence in the present regime. If you see people keeping quiet, if you see people not talking, if you see people, they kept mute, it is simply because they are tired of lying. Now, they castigated Samuel Ekpa in Finland. We were aware. Go to Google. Google said that the Biafran in the northern part of the nation, Nigeria, were what? Were beheaded, both men and women, and packaged. They packaged all these heads I put them in a what? In a train that was coming to what? To Eastern Nigeria for the Biafrans to welcome the heads of their parents. It was globally seen on Google. I had what is his name? The former presidential aspirant, Omoyele Sowore. When he was discussing, he was saying this. He opened the ears of everybody to see. The reason for which the Biafrans are agitating, the reason for the agitation, the reason for this problem that is yet to be what? That is yet to be addressed. If we don't address it, if they arrest who? Simon Ekpa, 1 million Simon Ekpa will rise up. If they arrest Chief Dr. Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, millions of Sunday Igboho will rise up. If they arrest Prophet Akingboluwe, millions of Prophet Akingboluwe will what? Will emanate, will rise up to this occasion. Until the problems the Biafran has with Nigeria, or Nigeria have with Biafran, is being what? Is being, discussed.
Wow.
It's when they are discussed on a round table and settled. The smallest boy in Biafra land knows that the Northerners are their enemies. The smallest child in North knows that Biafran are their enemies. And you are forcing them together. It is not done. I'm imploring the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to look into this matter carefully. Not to what? Not to lure Nigeria into another war. Because what is looming, the Spirit of the Lord told me that there's going to be a chaotic problem, a problem, by telling me that I should warn the Yorubas. If you listen to the interview I did, was it an interview or the prophecy I gave in about going to, let's say last week or 2 weeks ago, I mentioned it that I saw the Biafran, they were being pursued to some certain corner by the warriors that the government sent in my vision, in the revelation. And then by the time they were done with them, they landed back on Yoruba. That was why I passed that warning across, that our people should hear our own brain. They should what? They should hear our own brain. So that most of the prophecy we pay, that is, therefore, me as a person, me ò ní lajú mi sílẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ kó wọ̀. Ondo State súnmọ́ Igbo, ó súnmọ́ ilẹ̀ Igbo gidi gan ni, torí tó bá dé, tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ènìyàn mi ló máa kọ́kọ́ fara gbá. Bí mo ti wà nílùú òyìnbó, bí mo wà ní anywhere in the world, àwọn ènìyàn mi ń kọ́ ṣé mo fẹ́ kó wọn fún. Ìyẹn la ṣe ké gbàjarè sí ìjọba pé tá a bá ṣí yín lójú ẹ̀mí tẹ́ bá rò tó pamọ́, ẹ mọ̀ pé you have nothing to do. Ẹ conduct the referendum. Bóyá ó máa possible fún Biafra kó lọ. Czechoslovakia, it was one country in those days. At long run kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? One conduct referendum. Czech, Republic of Czech wà láyé lẹ́sìn. Republic of Slovakia wà láyé sí. Àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Scotland was a member of what? Of the United Kingdom. Ṣé wọ́n separate wọ́n dẹ̀ kúrò ní bẹ́ẹ̀sì? Wọ́n ò kú náà. A sọ wípé our coming together here, I mean, compelling us together It's done already. We are done with it. Àṣemọ́ Yorùbá ń lọ. Ẹlẹ́fẹ́ ti Sunday mọ́lé, ẹlẹ́fẹ́ ta Akínkòlúgbé mọ́lé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tì mí mọ́lé lẹ́nìí, ẹgbẹgbẹ̀rún Akínkòlúgbé máa dìde lọ́la. Nítorí pé kí ni, we are still fighting the same battle. Ohun tá a mọ̀ pé kò right lẹ́yìn ṣe, ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò right. Is it done? Kọ́ gorí bàbá ènìyàn, kọ́ gorí ìyá ènìyàn, kọ́ kó sínú apẹ́, wọ́n fi ránṣẹ́ sí ìlú wọn fún wọn. Wípé òkú bàbá yé orí bàbá yé nìyẹn. Yorùbá pọ̀ wọ́n ní ogun tó máa pa bàbá àti ìyá ẹni. Wọ́n ní odó náà ti kìíní là ń dà lórí ìjà. Ọmọ kan tẹ ní kò sí resistance. Tó wá dìde wá ní wá àlejẹ̀yà yìí gbé. Ó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Ó lọ sí Finland. Ó lọ kàwé. Ó ka international law. Ó mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó take láti form a country, of which the global world know that these are the things that is the things. Tí a bá wò pé there are some amenities, there are some mineral resources in their region. Tí à ń explore, tá a fi ń gbé ara wa. Maybe it is negotiable. A lè negotiate ẹ̀. Kámẹ́rà lọ́wọ́ wọn tó bá lọ. A lè negotiate ẹ̀. Ká ṣe bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe. Tí òfin ní fa gbogbo àwọn ìjà wàhálà yìí. Mo lọ sí East ní time kan. Nígbà tí mo dọ̀hún, ń ṣe lẹ̀rú bà mí. Nígbà tí mo rí èdè ṣe àwọn ológun wa. Tó ń kó ìbọn, tó ń kó machine gun, tó ń kó gbogbo àwọn amọ̀ká. Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Other people, the people they are peaceful. But àwọn ológun wọ́n lọ tógúntógún. Bí amọ̀ká ṣe lọ lójú ọ̀nà ní surveillance ń lọ lókè. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí la gbé kí la jù? Nígbà rẹ̀ jẹ́ Buhari. Tàbátẹ̀ wá wò pé Buhari ò lọ́pọlọ sórí. So to say, because ẹ̀ tó bá lọ́pọlọ sórí, kò lè rule nation for 8 good years. Kọ́ máa rí nǹkan mú bọ̀ wálé tó wà tangible táwọn ènìyàn lè ṣe kí ni tí wọ́n lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé wá ẹnìyé a lè recommend ẹ̀. Olóòtú bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé inú ooru ńlá lẹ gbé mi sí nínú agodo yín, màá sọ tèmi aráyé try kẹ́ improve lórí ibi lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ní the air condition níbí yìí, so gbogbo adé ṣíṣe. Now ohun tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni wípé kò sí agitation yìí ò lè kú àyàfi tí ìjọba bá ṣe wọ́n tí ìlú ń ṣe. Láàárọ̀ yìí ni mo wò wípé Simon Ekpa ti regain freedom bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ nítòótọ́, and by the grace of God mo ń wò wípé ó yẹ káwọn ọlọ́wọ́ bọ́ ti ń wá mẹ́yẹn wọ́n lè rí bá wa pé síta kó jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ gbọ́ káwọn ọba yìí kan rí pé wá. Mo sọ fún wòlíì yìí sọ wípé ó máa rí kíra ó sì fẹ́ fi eléyìí polongo ẹ̀ ni ẹ lè fẹ́ jẹ́ kí kíni ẹ fi ṣe step way fún kíni fún Biafra láti wáyé ni. Ẹ bá rí àwọn ọmọ tó wà
Welcome to Biafra News Network, bringing you accurate, timely, and impactful updates on matters affecting Biafra, Nigeria, and beyond. Today's bulletin focuses on major developments, including Simon Ekpa's case in Finland, deadly attacks in Enugu State, and international responses from Ambazonia and Yoruba Nation advocates. Let's break it all down. Starting with breaking news, Finnish authorities have officially stated that Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, has no connections to terrorism. This announcement came from Crime Commissioner Otto Hiltunen, who told MTV Uutiset that the ongoing preliminary investigation found no evidence linking Ekpa's actions to terrorist organizations. This development directly counters the narrative pushed by the Nigerian government and Ekpa's critics, who have sought his extradition. Many Biafrans are celebrating this announcement, viewing it as a significant victory. Calls for his immediate release are growing louder, with supporters asserting that he has no case to answer. Ekpa has long been a controversial figure, with his push for Biafra's independence frequently clashing with Nigerian authorities. While his detractors argue against his methods, his supporters view him as a leader willing to stand up for his people in the face of systemic oppression. While some were celebrating developments in Finland, a brutal attack unfolded in Eha.
Olutu, you can hear what that news is all about there. Now, what I'm saying is this. Ekpa as a person, I look at him from the spirit. Ekpa is a spirit. Ekpa is an unadulterated spirit. There is no one who will fight him and succeed, because it's a God sent. Like Sunday Igboho is a God sent in Yoruba land. And so, when God is at work, let the feeble-minded ones come and follow how it's going to look like. There is what? There is problems. There is chaotic situation in the nation. You hear Buba in what? In Niger Delta. You hear Boa in what? In the north. Look at how they are calling sporadic what? Shooting of the bandits. And about 2-3 days ago in Benue State. Look at what happened in Owo in the past year. Hundreds of people were maimed, killed by the bandits. And you said we should not talk. And it took on no more. It is the people that were affected that know. Those that are not affected, they don't know what it takes to lose, one's relative to such a dilemma situation. It is quite uneasy for one to look at that or to see that. So I want to kill a son of the soil who knows himself that revenge is unto God, will rise up to go to the occasion.
Sir, in this case now, what do you think is the way out?
The way forward is this. I want you to understand that there is nothing technically when the time comes, when the time is arrived, when the time has arrived, nothing can anybody do. What is on ground now is Biafra is going. What you see, President not today. I've told all the people in what? In government that Yoruba nation is going. God told me, Prophet Akim Kulube, that Yoruba nation is going. I pronounced it even 2 months, 3-4 months before what? Before the primary election of Ahmed Bola. Now, mo dey believe pé president mo we Ọlọ́run fẹ́ pẹ̀lú yìí. Political what? Impasses that way. Political logjams. Political infatuations. On la won le way. Àwọn fúnra wọn mọ̀ pé ìlú yóò rọgbọ. Àwọn legislator mọ̀ pé ìlú yóò le tó. Ẹ mọ̀ ya tó fara wa. Ìlú yóò le tó. Buhari débẹ̀ orí Cameroon. Ó fall apart. Èmi ló kàn tún dé. Bàbá tún ṣe tiẹ̀. Ẹ wo Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó ní good intention láti ṣe nǹkan. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tó ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló wrong. tó bá jẹ́ mi lòun ní ibi tó gbé síwájú yẹn kọ́ the political ideas tí wọ́n ní èjì ti ń pẹ̀lú èjì ti ń tell because tí ìbá ṣe age àwọn house of rep ò lè gbé ìwé wá pé kó gbọ́wọ́ lu 90 billion láti fi rìnrìn àjò lọ sí hajj tí ò ní mínì nǹkan tó kò sí mínì fún kò sí nǹkan tó mú bọ̀ wá sí Nigeria. It's bringing nothing to Nigeria. Sincerely speaking, traveling to Saudi Arabia is bringing nothing to Nigeria. He approved 90 billion for that. Tó bá kó 90 billion sílẹ̀ sí Nigeria tó ń pín káàkiri state. Ìyà tó ń jẹ wá lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí kò ní sílẹ̀ mọ́. Kò sóúnjẹ lórí tábìlì olóòtú ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ mọ́. Baálé yín náà sọ fún yín ẹ̀kọ́ lè sọ pé ẹ̀ ń jà. Ìyàwó mi á fà mí lọ́tọ̀ á fà mí lọ́sì. Ọmọ kéèyàn lọ́mọ mẹ́ta sí yunifásitì nísìn. Nígbà tí dọ́tà mi pè mí ní skul ẹ̀ ní àná pé dádì àwọn pa ejò snake cobra nínú tọ́ílẹ̀tì wọn ní ilé tí mo rẹ́ẹ̀dì fún ní Ondo State. I was amazed. Báwo lẹ ṣe pa ó láwọn lọ gbómi kan nígbà tó ti kó fòrí ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ rọ mi gbígbóná mi lórí wọ́n pa wọn gbẹ̀jáde ó ya picture fi hàn mí. Ó ní dáàdì ó ní òun láti wá ilé tí mo máa stay self-contained that is well built tí irú àwọn kan yẹn ò ní sí mọ́. Wọ́n ní ibi tó gbà yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń lò yẹn tí ìyá torí I was busy when the girl was going to the school. I called her mother. I said, look, tẹ̀lé ìyá ẹ lọ tẹ̀lé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí school kí ẹ lọ gba ilé tó dáa fún ọmọ yẹn. I gave them money. When she called me yesterday that I needed another house tọ́lọ́ tó lọ sí year 2 sí. Kó lọ wálé àwọn ilé ìsìn tí wọ́n sí 250,000 lágùnbá 250,000. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jìnnà àwọn tó súnmọ́ tó sí school campus bíi 250,000 naira. Àwọn tó jìnnà sí láti 160, 170, 180. Mo san 960 naira fún no 450 naira fún tuition fee ní University of Lagos. Ìgbà tó yẹ wọ́n increase sí 960 University of Lagos. Mo san 60 naira fún accommodation ní Unilag. Òun là ń sọ lédè aláti rẹ́ẹ̀tì ilé 250,000 fún ọmọ kọ́mọ tó lè kàwé conveniently ní university. Mi ṣáà ní jet tí mo máa fi gbé lọ láti kú. Accommodation lè sí fún bẹ́yẹn ní school because àwọn tí intake for that year wọ́n pọ̀ gan. So nǹkan tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Now àbúrò ẹ̀ èyí náà tún get admission sí university mi a tún lọ gbalẹ̀ fún a tún ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ láyé àtijọ́ láyé bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ it was a free education. Free what? Free education.
Sir, sorry, let us quickly add this. The issue of the amalgamation. Now it has been Biafra going, Yoruba going. So and we can hear from, as we can hear from the external body, which is the UK, they are trying to say, let us have another 50 years more, maybe things will be better. So do you think we can do this on our own without their...
That is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival.
Oh.
In 1914, Awolowo was a tender age. Azikwe was on a tender age. Tafawa Balewa was a tender age. Their age was below 15 years. They lured them into what they don't know.
Wow.
They told them to sign the amalgamation treaties.
Wow.
Which they did. That it will last for 100 years. And if the going is not good, if the marriage is not good, they should separate in what it is a century. It became a century in 2014. We say we are going. Olórí burúkú Buhari no go no way. Àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ní no way. Nísìnyí àwọn gbọ́ pé arákùnrin tí ń rìn kan torí ọ̀ pé ó wá láti United Kingdom. Orúkọ ẹ̀ ń rùn sí mi létí, mi tẹ̀ fẹ́ máa gbọ́, mi fẹ́ máa pè lẹ́nu mi. Wípé ó ṣe kí ni? Ó wá sí Nàìjíríà. Ó wá pé àwọn, wọ́n lé ọ̀ ẹ̀ wá, wọ́n ràn wá, wọ́n ní kó wá sí kí ni? Kó wá kàjú wa pé Nigeria is going to be the best business arena in 2075. Wọ́n fẹ́ add another 50 years of treating, of suffering, of killing, of banditry, of what? Of killing, abductions. Kan jíyàn gbé, kan máa bèrè fún kíni? Ransom. Àwọn kan wọ̀nyí, a dẹ̀ sọ pé ìkànnì wa, a sọ wípé àmọ́ta ìṣe. The present regime should do what? Should do the needful. Bí Samuel Baba lòun ń lọ, IPOB ń lọ, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń pariwo ẹ̀ tó tọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tákòókò ẹ̀ bá ti tó, kò sí Júpítà tó lè dá dúró. Bọ́n gbé Samuel Ekpa sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó lò 50 years ní ẹ̀wọ̀n. Millions of Samuel Ekpa will rise on. Ó kàn dùn mí, you know, it flabbergasted me when I found out that there were some notorious entities, even in Biafra land, that were castigating Samuel Ekpa.
Really?
Whose father was maimed, whose father was killed, whose children were destroyed. Then the freedom fighter came up and said that no, enough is enough. Enough is enough to these killings. What have you, obtained from you? What have you forcefully, retrieved from you? Or taken from you, which want to retrieve back? Now he came up. He went into the, he did his consultations.
Sir, can we quickly add this? Now the Yorubas are going, like they said, the Biafras are going. Sir, what do you think might be holding the Hausa down from saying they are also going? Are they not tired of the situation in the country? Or what is the issue?
My presenter.
To your own knowledge.
My presenter.
Yes, sir.
There is none among us that have not been tired of Nigeria. They are only pretending. The other ones are going. If you approach the youth in Arewa land, they will tell you that they are tired of the whole situation. Nothing is working. Look at the bad road here and there. Look at the bad road here and there.
Yes.
A pregnant woman cannot move on a bike. On Keke Marua.
Even the Boko Haram stuff affects them most.
In that end, they are fed up. They are fed up. And all this was brought to them by the politicians who are agitating for what? For one position of the other. They are the problem of the nation. The cabals. The cabals. So I expected Alagba Tinubu, the president of the nation, to have addressed this issue. When he came up with regional government that day, we were all happy. And when I contacted, I spoke with God, and God said it is a stepping stone to our liberalization. Our liberation, so to say. The Spirit of the Lord said, if he can embark on that, it's going to be a stepping stone to our liberation from the shithole. What is his name? This present newly elected president of America. What is his name again? What is his name?
That's Trump.
Trump referred to Nigeria as a shithole. Yes, it is because of what he saw.
We guess you don't know what he's talking about. Because
Sorry?
You don't know what he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking about.
Really, sir?
Trump knows what he's talking about. He knows Nigeria is a shithole. We that are living in her, we are in her shithole.
And sir, sorry, let's add this. Now when we look at you, we know you're a man of God, and this could occur to you too. So you as a prominent of God and people like you, sir, what do you say in your hands?
Of course, I shouldn't fight for myself alone. I should fight for the masses. Because when I say suffering, there are people who are suffering in Nigeria. Oh, it flabbergasted me and made me to be a millionaire in the midst of the what? Of the rationales. He's a stupid man. He's the most wretched person. I must let you know this. If you are a government or a leader, so to say, you should be able to think about the next generation, not the present generation alone. You must take care of the present generation and think of the next generation. But because they are all what? Fanatics, politicians. In their ways, in their pattern, they are selfish. And that's why they will be thinking about what? 2027. When 2024 is not good. When things are not in order in 2024, over 18 months, IMF was saying it, that all the policies and the reforms embarked on by the present regime were not yielding what? Anything. Were not yielding fruit. I was amazed. We borrow from them from time to time. They lure us into debt. The yet unborn, Nigeria, they have, used their destiny to borrow money. When I was aware, I was told that Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, requested for 1.7 trillion. 1.7 trillion.
Wow.
To be borrowed. What for? You remove subsidy, there is no accountability. There is no accountability. My presenter, there is no accountability. There is no transparency in the present government. And you want us to keep quiet. It's not done. As a man of God, I am a man of the people who must see to the goodness and the welfareism of what? Of the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so, Timo Banke, second book of Corinthians chapter 5, from verse 1 to 3. Also, we pay only do. Agbára mi tí ayé yìí máa wó. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n mo ní ilé kan ní ọ̀run. Ilé tí a kò fi ọwọ́ kọ́. Ó ní òní mo ṣe ń làkàkà kí a lè fi ilé mi tọ̀run wọ̀ mí láti ayé yìí lọ. So any Christian or any church leader who is seeing all these things that is happening and kept mute, Ọlọ́run máa bá ayé wọn jẹ́.
That's the area we are meant to touch, sir.
Ìyà ń jẹ ọmọ Nàìjíríà for God's sake.
And they are keeping quiet.
But wọ́n lè panu mọ́ torí pé máa gbé wọn máa pa wọ́n. Akutuku yín lọ́rùn. Yes. The GOs, the ministers, the pastors. Torí pé what Tinubu is doing is wrong. Tọ́lẹ̀ ń tọ̀ yín, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́kẹ́mu jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá escape àwọn ọmọ yóò ní escape ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yóò ní escape ẹ̀. So that is the reason I'm telling you today that ẹ jáwọ́ lọ́rùn Samuel Ekpa, ẹ jáwọ́ lọ́rùn lẹ́yìn ọrùn Samuel Ekpa. Kò sóhun tẹ́ lè ṣe sí ìgbà tọ́lọ́run fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ìdídé. Olóòtú, mo mọ̀ pé politician ní ẹ̀rí pé Ekpa ni wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Torí mo gbọ́ pé ṣe lọ sí meeting wọn lánàá, tẹ́ ṣe ní constituency yín, ẹ múra sí, ẹ máa kó wa lọ sínú ibi tá a fẹ́. Ọlọ́run á béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Presenter, tó bá ti dá kó sọ fún ọ̀gá yín bẹ̀, ẹ ní mo sọ pé Ọlọ́run á béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n jẹ́ lòdò wọn ní ṣòdodo. Ẹ wo gba COVID-19, gbogbo àpálẹ́tì tó ń kó wa, wọ́n dìjọ sínú kíni, wọ́n dìjọ sínú yàrá kan, wọ́n tilẹ̀kùn pa. Wọ́n tilẹ̀kùn mọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ìkálẹ̀ yọ fẹ́ búbú, gbogbo ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ búbú síbẹ̀. See him cross all over it. Èmi ìfẹ́ package ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ fi ṣe kí ni mo fẹ́ present ẹ̀ fáwọn ènìyàn lọ́jọ́ birthday wọn àwọn ọmọ ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí orí yín ti dàrú. Ẹ wo inú bí mi ọmọ kan ní Samuel Ekpa now. We are in democracy. Everybody is what is entitled to his what? To his speeches. Why would you be cajoling me? I refuse to be cajoled. Ẹ ń ṣèjọba ìkankan ò dáa, kò sóúnjẹ lórí tẹ́bùlù tábìlì fáwọn ọmọ. Mo ra epo tí mo rà sínú mọ́tò mi. I bought that fuel. Ẹ̀rù tó bà mí gbọ́dọ̀ lọ gbẹ lójú ọ̀nà. I bought 110,000 naira when I was traveling to Ondo State to bury my father. In the weeks behind or past. Ní epo ńgbà tí mo ra 25 litres. 25 litres tó máa fi 5,300 naira rà tí màá gbé. Mo fẹ́ lọ sí Ìmẹ̀kọ lọ́dún kan. Mo ra epo ní Ọkọ́ta. 11,600 naira ló kúnnú tank mọ́tò mi of 70 litres. Kẹwàá dábàá ẹ̀ lẹ́ni ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ìjọba. And the police are not working. Ẹ kàn fìyà jẹ ní Franca tí wọ́n interview àmì prophecy kan tí mo gé nínú Franca báyìí. Mo nígbà tó bá yá jẹ́ aláàbí jẹta kan. Mo nígbà tó bá yá wọn lọ máa sọ pé àròpó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ní o. They are on assumption. They are on assumption. And the assumption will not work. Kò ní ṣiṣẹ́, kò lè work. Àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ò lè work. Ẹ wo tẹ bá ní ìbéèrè mi tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ ń jáde kó nù agodo yín bí inú ti ń bí mi.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tó di pé àwọn ohun ètò wa sókun ta ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè eléyìí à ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation náà for the past few days nísìnyí à ń rí pé gbogbo ẹ̀ kàn tutù rọ́rọ́rọ́rọ́ èyí ṣé nítorí pé lẹ́tà tí wọn ò gbà ní UK wọlé ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ tutù báyìí àbí nǹkan kan wà tí Yorùbá ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ tí àwọn Yorùbá àti.
Ẹ ṣe olóòtú kì í ṣe gbogbo aṣọ tá a bá sá àwọn bá fọ̀nà máa sá sáfẹ́ òun. So ẹ má wá dín yẹn fìyẹn lẹ̀ fáwọn tó ń ṣe àwọn tó ń ṣe ní o ṣe politician àwọn tó ọlọ́dẹ èèyàn síbẹ̀ pé kó máa ṣe wọ́n máa ṣe. Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu tó jẹ́ president wa bàbá yín lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ wọ́n mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ń lọ wọ́n mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò bọ́ sí náà Yorùbá ń lọ Yorùbá máa lọ is it that they like it or not Yorùbá máa lọ. So mo fà àkókò yìí mo tún kí bàbá Professor Adébánjí Stephen Akitoye Emeritus àwọn bàbá tó bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ló yẹ àwọn ènìyàn nínú ènìyàn nìyẹn bàbá ló kọ manifesto tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe nígbà yẹn iṣẹ́ àti ìṣèjọba bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ bàbá Akíntóyè ló kọ manifesto wọn. I happened to meet him and I met him in his abode over there and he made us to understand pé àwọn kọ manifesto tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ lò nígbà yẹn ẹ wá wo bó ṣe lò ẹ wo bó ṣe ṣe ìlú rọgbọ ìlú tó ìmú oyún pàápàá ń yọ nínú pé wá àwa ní bàbá tó fẹ́ mi mímọ́ bora ó àwa ní bàbá tó fẹ́ mi mímọ́ bora ó ṣe olóòtú àtò àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè àwọn bàbá tó bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹ mo kí wọn dáadáa pé wọn kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun àwọn ibi tó kù sí tí ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa a máa sọ fún wọn bí ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe sọ fún wa pé ká ṣe we'll tell him lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ pamọ́ and it will be done it will be perfected lẹ́ agbára ọ̀gá ògo ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ now àwọn ọkọ̀ mìíràn wà mo kí àwọn yonka yes yonka that's Yoruba Nation Christian Association in Lagos in Nigeria mo kí wọn pé wọn kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun they are not relenting also because Olúwa ló wọn níṣẹ́ ni gbogbo àwa tí Ọlọ́run rán níṣẹ́ tá a sì ń jẹ gbogbo ogun tó bá lòun fẹ́ jà wá ọ̀rọ̀ àfọ̀gùn ẹ̀yìn jà wọ́n. So that is exactly how it is. A ò gbọdọ̀ panumọ́ láì sòótọ́ òótọ́ ló ń gbórílẹ̀-èdè lékè òdodo olóńgbò orílẹ̀-èdè lékè tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé irọ́ tẹ gbé síwájú tí àìṣòdodo ń tẹ̀lé ó dàbí ìgbà téèyàn gbé kíni tó gbé ṣègbè síwájú tí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó kù tó ń wọ́n tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn ni bó ṣe rí kan nìyẹn olóòtú ẹni tó bá ṣòdodo àìṣòdodo olódodo máa ṣe kíni àìṣòdodo aláìṣòdodo rádà tí ò fẹ́ ṣe òdodo sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà náà ó máa gèrè ẹ̀ nínú ìwé Revelation chapter 22 ó ní èmi ń bọ̀ kankan èrè bí sì ń bẹ pẹ̀lú mi láti san fún olúkúlùkù president àgbàtì ẹ̀ gómìnà kọ̀ọ̀kan àgbàtì ẹ̀ gio àgbàtì ẹ̀ èmi ni àwọn bàbá Adégbóyè wọ́n máa gbàtì wọn àwọn bàbá Kúmúyì wọ́n gbàtì wọn àwọn winners chapel bàbá Oyèdépò wọ́n gbàtì wọn bàbá Ọ̀ṣọ́fà àgbàtì ẹ̀ bàbá Emmanuel Ọ̀ṣọ́fà wọ́n gbàtì wọn títí wá dé grassroots wá dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwa yìí àwọn náà máa gbàtì wa bá a bá ṣe ṣe sí lọ́rùn máa pín fún wa èyí ló jẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ pé ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ if you are found in the garden of the ages the garden of God tó rí wípé ìyà ń jẹ àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù lábẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ṣe kíni tó sọjú nù nígbà tọ́rọ àti wàhálà àti ẹ̀bá dé ọlọ́run àsọjú nù ọlọ́run máa sọjú nù ohun tó fa Nàìjíríà sí àyè tó wà yìí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àtẹ̀jẹ̀ tẹ́ǹtà sílẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tẹ́ǹtà sílẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè fi ràgbá yí padà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ títàn ò ní pẹ́ dé bá gbogbo àwọn kan báwọn yẹn torí pé kíni ọlọ́run ní mò ń bọ̀ láti bẹ̀yìn wò ọlọ́run bọ̀ láti bẹ̀ wọ́n wò bí ẹ̀ ṣe rí ni ẹ̀ náà.
bákan wà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sí ìpele kejì.
ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin presenter wa behind the camera ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ àti gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa nílé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín púpọ̀ fún ìtẹ́tísí wa láwọn àkókò báwọn yìí ọ̀sán tí a rí nínú ọbẹ̀ tàbí wa lọ́wọ́ ńlá ní láti sọ ibò wáyé gbọ́ kò dé sí máa ṣe ní sọ àwọn kì í ṣojú àwọn ṣojú orílẹ̀-èdè láti bí wa àdàwà tàbí lórílẹ̀-èdè tá a bá mọ̀ pé yes orí la fi wọ orí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a gbọ́dọ̀ fẹnu wa sọ̀rọ̀ a lè forí rìn kúrò bá a sòótọ́ a kú ìwọ̀n pamílẹ́rì máa lọ dúró díẹ̀ lọ́rùn máa ń fọ̀nà iná sọ́fìrì kékeré lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ wá lọ dáná wò ẹwú náà ẹ̀yìn tẹ́ lé pàpẹ́fẹ́ pàwọn ènìyàn ẹ̀yin bandit in khaki bandit in the office bandit in Aso Rock ọlọ́run rí yín ni ọlọ́run rí yín náà ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi gbogbo orúkọ mi remain Akínbólúgbé wòlíì àgbáyé ni bí mo ṣe sọ ọmọ ọkọ ní Samuel Ekpa ọmọ ọkọ gidi ni inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé ẹni tó mọ tó ń ṣe ni tí gbogbo ẹ bá jókòó dáadáa tẹ́ bá wò ẹ̀rí pé Samuel Ekpa ó ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Biafra kó tó lè form country you must have a formidable forces. Formidable forces. Your air force must be there. Your soldiers, army must be there. Your navy must be there. Your police must be there. Your custom must be there. These are the things that Samuel Ekpa have done in the past. Or they put one in place. Tí ọmọkùnrin yóò bá put one in place, kò ní sọ wípé òun fẹ́ ṣe kí ni òun fẹ́ pronounce Biafra ní December 2nd tí gbogbo yín wá sáré ẹ mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí wọ́n fẹ́ fi propagate ẹ̀ ní wọ́n fẹ́ fi propagate ẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti gbogbo olúwa kí ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kò ní ṣe mọ́ olúwa ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó láwọn ọ̀nà tó máa fi propagate ẹ̀ tí gbogbo àgbáyé máa gbọ́ tó máa bá wa dá sí ẹ̀rọ lọ́mọkùnrin náà lọ́kùnrin ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Samuel Ekpa ọ̀rẹ́ president Finland ni the same party ni wọ́n wà náà he's a politician over there ó study international law òun ni kúdùtù kan máa sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe kí ni àwọn fẹ́ interpret ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe bá kọ allegation 1 million allegation against him wo Finidi tani ẹ̀ rò pé èmi máa bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe máa rí.
ẹ ṣé bàbá wa lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta a tún gbọ́ pé ààrẹ Tinubu àti àwọn tó wà ní àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọ́n sọ pé ní Lagos State pé wọ́n tún ti endorse ọmọ wọn Ṣèyí Tinubu fún 2027 sáà ojú kílẹ̀ rí sí àbí ọ̀rọ̀ orí àwọn lásán ni.
olóòtú ìyẹn dẹ̀ kò sọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ Èkó táwọn ọmọ Èkó bá gbà ó pèsè wọn lọ́wọ́ bàbá ròlù wọn ọmọ tó wá ròlù wọn ti dẹrú nìyẹn. I'm a typical Italian man. Irú ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀kan nílé ní state tèmi because ọmọ ọkọ ni wá. So tẹ́ bá jẹ́ ọmọ ọkọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá nílẹ̀ Èkó rádà ní ilẹ̀ Èkó tí irú ẹ̀ bá wáyé ó kò sí lọ́wọ́. Mi ìnẹ́lì tí mo fẹ́ sọ sí yẹn because kì í ṣe nílẹ̀ àjèjì tí ń rúlù wọn. Bàbá nílẹ̀ Èkó ń bí kì í ṣe nílẹ̀ àjèjì tí ń rúlù wọn.
Láti jẹ́ wá láti ìlú èmi ìtàdé ìjọba lé wọn lórí bí.
Àwọn ìjọba lé wọn lórí. A mọ̀ pé níbi tí ohun bá ti ṣe kan níbi tí ìmọ̀ bá ti ṣe kan níbi tí ìfẹ́ bá ti wà kò sí nǹkan tí ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ tí rule of law bá wà kò sóhun tí ò ṣe é ṣe. Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti rí pé kò sí rule of law ẹnu nìkan la kàn máa fi ń sọ ẹnu nìkan la máa fi ń sọ kí kéèsì kan tó gbé kéèsì ní kóòtù owó ti lọ ṣáájú allegedly wọ́n ti tẹ̀lẹ̀ tútù even George á ti relax á ti ṣe kí ni wáìnì ti wà lórí table so to say kólà náà ti wà exchange sọ́wọ́ á kàn máa dẹ́ omi jẹ́ gòrò á máa fi kí ni á máa fi yágò á máa fi tẹ̀. Obama ọmọ Kenya ni ó rù l'Amẹ́ríkà torí ìfẹ́ wà rule of law wà. Mi ò bú àwọn ará Èkó kó ní múra púpọ̀. Ohun tó fà á nìyẹn nígbà yẹn tó fi di bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan fẹ́ yíwọ́ fún wọn ní election tàṣí kọjá. Àwọn náà kìí ṣe ọmọ ọkọ lọ́wọ́ ní wọ́n lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ ọkọ ni wọ́n. But the fact remain the same pé wọ́n ṣe ojú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ ọkọ rẹ̀ ni wọ́n. Tó ń bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí Ṣèyí Tinubu wọ́n á jẹ́ kó lù wọn. Tó wọn bá dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí wọ́n á ṣe kíni wọ́n á mọ bó ṣe máa ṣe.
Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get it right far. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.